What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Sorry I haven't uploaded for a few weeks. I've been grinding the stream and Smite and haven't really found time to do YouTube. But here I am. I'm going to do a top 5 ranked ADC list for you guys. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the god, why I think they're good, and also what I build on them. So let's go. Okay guys, so first up is going to be my boy Anhur. If you didn't know, he's my favorite god in the game. I think he's also one of my best characters in the game. I would still rank him top 5 hunter. He was very, very strong before he got nerfed, but I think he's still pretty strong. The build I go with him is Iqval. I'll show you that in a little bit, but I think that build works very well with him. I think just the combo of him being such a good 1v1er and also like a very solid, very good god that can control fights. He can easily peel for himself with like CC immune ult. You can impale people away from you. You can jump away. You can pillar people if you're slow. It's just he has 4 really good abilities for outplaying and countering your opponent, which is why I like him so much. His autos hit pretty hard right now. He's very good at boxing because of his passive. And yeah, he's just a solid hunter right now. The game is kind of focused towards like the early mid game, and Anhur strives then. I've been having a lot of success with him in ranked. I'll show you guys what I build right here. So what I have been building is Hunter's Cow, Iqval, right into Xe, Wind Demon, Deathbringer. This is the build that Vote goes in SPL, and I like it a lot. I think it's pretty simple. I mean, your Cow is your lifesteal, your Iqval is your power, your Xe is your pen, and then you got Wind Demon and Deathbringer for crit. And last item, I still haven't decided on what I'd like to go. Right now, currently I've been messing with Rage, just to spike my crit from... You're at 45 with this. When you buy this, you're instantly at 75. And then the more stacks you get, you scale up to 90. So I think that's very strong. And yeah, try out Anhur. He's my go-to right now. He always will be, but I think he's top 5 for sure. And yeah, let's move on. These aren't in any order, by the way, guys. This is just, you know, like general top 5 for me. My not number 2, but my second god is going to be Heimdallr. If you guys don't know what this god's like, he is the king of outplaying, and if you get good with the 3, you'll be unstoppable. This isn't gonna be a Heim guide, so I can't really explain to you guys how to use him that well, but he works well with Iqval. I still go Iqval on him because his AoE autos actually proc it 3 times. If you hit like the melee creeps, you'll get 3 stacks instantly. And he's so safe with his Bifrost. If you can use the Bifrost correctly, you'll always have a escape available to be fast with. If you can ult people, summon Niflheim, separate them from a fight. You got the Gjallarhorn, knock up immunity, knock up, very good control ability. And then your passive has, what's it called? Vision, so you can always see people on the map, including stealth for 4 seconds. His passive does say his crits only do 65, but he's still good with crit because actually, if you don't know this, his autos go 1.25, 1.25, 1.5, which means his autos just hit 25% harder and 50% stronger than other characters. They take a little bit longer, but he hits very, very, very hard. And that's one of the reasons I think he'll always be good in the meta. I'll tell you guys what to build on him. We got pretty much the same build as Anhur. Actually, the exact same build that I built on Anhur. I like crit on him. Although you can go pen, but I haven't found a really good pen build for stim-based characters that I play. So I haven't really found a good pen build for like Heim Anhur yet. That's why I've just been building crit on them. Heim works well with crit. You frag, you do a lot of damage. Pretty much same build. Like I said last time, you can go Rage last. Or if you need more pen, you can go Dom. Yeah, that's pretty much what I've been building on Heim, and I think he's a beast. You guys should try him out. He's definitely my top 5 for sure. Okay, a little sleeper god that I don't think many people are playing right now, but I think is very strong, and I've had very much success with. That's my boy Chernobog. I think if you can play this god correctly, he's very, very safe. A lot of the times right now, I feel like your support's normally like around duo kinda, so it's very hard for you to like get dove and stuff. Like, I'll show you guys my history, and it seems like every game I just have an insane stat line on Chernobog. It seems like I have such a good time not dying and getting kills that it's free wins for me. I don't know. I think he's very strong towards the like late game. I think you just want to farm him up and, you know, get your build online. I think his global can be very useful a lot of times. You know, everyone hates Chernobog ult. It slows you for a long time. I guess it's 6 seconds. I feel like it's longer, but yeah. If you can use his dash to immune abilities, always kind of stand close to wall, use this to immune abilities. Then you got your stim and your combos. It's good. Also, his passive just gives him more basic attack damage, so that's not bad. I'll show you guys what I've been building on him. It's almost the same thing as the Anhur and Heimdallr builds, only I go Silver Branch last usually because it gives a lot of attack speed, and he has a stim, and you're already overcapping attack speed so hard that you can just get insane Silver Branch value. Probably get like, I don't even know. When you have your stim, you can probably have 50 plus stacks with Wind Demon and Cow. But yeah, that's my boy Chernobog. Use his global wisely and just farm, and you'll get late game and you'll kill people with crit. Pretty easy. Okay, this next one might be a little shocking to some people if you haven't played Smite recently, but Artemis got a very good buff on her trap actually. The cooldown is much lower than it used to be and the damage is actually more. And yeah, and her 2 also got movement speed increase. So all this combined, it kind of pushed Artemis to be good. She's actually getting picked up in SPL, and I've been playing her a lot in ranked, and I think I've been doing, yeah, wow, look at that. I haven't lost with her, and have pretty insane stat lines as well. That's kind of crazy. These are all ranked too, right? Yeah. Yeah, Artemis, sleeper, really good right now. A lot of CC with Iqval, you can 100 to 0 people easily with a CC chain, if they're supports or not. Also, high CC is kind of a little bit more valuable now that tank boots got removed, because tanks don't have as much CCR, so they get stunned for, you know, full duration. Her 3 is really good for boxing. It does a lot of damage, and if you stack Iqval before, it does a lot of damage. And her ult's just insane. I mean, having a stun into a root combo, it's so easy to 100 to 0 people. Like, she's just good right now, man. As long as you can hit the trap and you position, you know, semi well, you'll be good. You'll do a lot of damage. And here's actually what I've been building on her. A lot of people have liked the full bow build. You know, you hear a lot of talk about the full bow build. I actually really like it on Artemis because, like I just showed, her stim is actually 80% max rank, which is insane. You get a lot of Silver Branch stacks. So definitely go the bow build with her. The order is kind of up to you, and people go different order. Some people like Oboe second, some people like Oboe silver. I've kind of been liking this. Maybe kind of switch these up. I kind of been like an Iqval, Atlantis, silver, Oboe. Kind of just get as much attack speed as possible, and then you upgrade your cow, and you can top it off with the kins. Sometimes it feels bad into full health targets, but most of the time the power and the attack speed and the Oboe procs will get you through, and you will frag. So Artemis actually definitely in my top 5 right now. She's a very good god. And let's talk about the final character I'm putting on this list. That is Chronos. And you guys might have never seen a Chronos ADC in your games, but there's a, I don't know who started this build, but there's a build that's very broken on him. Almost game breaking. I almost don't want to put it on this video, but I mean, I want it to be nerfed personally. I don't think it's healthy for the game, so I'll put it on here. Chronos just generally as a god isn't that strong right now. I mean, he's always been like, you know, weak early, good late. His passive just gives him power that stacks up. But games are actually going shorter, so his passive kind of got nerfed. But, you know, he's got a stun, he's got a damaging ability, he's got a steroid that gives you attack speed, movement speed, you know, all these things. And he's got a rewind, right, that heals him, puts all his cooldowns on, reset, and you get to go again. And here's the build for you guys. Ready? Check this out. It might look stupid. I can walk you through it if you want. Ready? So we got, what do we got? You start Sorcerer Staff, and then 1 health, or 2 health, 1 mana. You farm up to 600 gold, you back for Benevolence. This is one of the reasons why the build is broke. This actually gives you gold per 5, which actually will get you ahead of your opponent as long as you're farming the same stuff as them. And then you want to finish your Warlocks, so your build looks like this and this. And then Pythags is the perfect item for this build. Gives you power, health, lifesteal, and pen. So just with this, you have 20% pen, good amount of power, good amount of health, and lifesteal. You have everything you want right here. Also, Benevolence gives sustain, don't forget that, HP 5, MP 5. Next, you're going to go Telkines, and here is your attack speed item, power item, another, it's a yellow damage number, right? So the passive is like bonus damage on your autos, which when you get Animosity, which you get next, when you hit level 17, you want to back with 1500 gold. So then your build will look like this. You'll have Animosity, you'll have Telkines, you'll have 20% pen. You'll have 2.65, that's without Warlocks. It's actually it's like 725, I think. So you'll have over 2700 HP at this point with a lot of extra damage with Telkines and Animosity. And this is kind of the core build. This kind of makes it broken. When you get to this point in the game, you feel insanely strong. People like to top it off with either Wingblade Rod or Hecate Typhons, which gives you a lot of power. Yeah, this is like 150 something power. It's a lot of power. And guys, this build is pretty game breaking. I mean, it's kind of dumb. Animosity scaling off your health, right? So it does about an extra 100 damage every time you auto. That's obviously unmitigated, but on top of Telkines and Animosity, your autos are insanely strong, and it's insanely broken how you have this much health with this much damage. The health to damage ratio is just bonkers. I don't want to talk about this too long. It's very broken. I hope it gets nerfed, but this is why I have to put him in my top 5, because it's pretty insane how easy it is to win games with this build, how hard it is to lose. Test it out for yourselves if you want. It's off the charts. And yeah, guys, that's my top 5 ranked hunters right now. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I've been streaming every day a lot. Check out the Twitch. If you're here from Twitch, thanks for checking it out. Drop a sub to the YouTube if you don't mind. I'll see you guys in stream or whenever I post my next video. Probably going to be a tier list or a build guide or something soon. So stay tuned, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later. Peace.